My first snow machine I ever rode was a Arctic Cat Z120, and my dad just brought it home one day and drove it around, got stuck all the time. Then when I was 11 years old, I bought my first ever snow machine, a 2009 Ski-Doo Tundra 300. When I turned 14, I bought a 2012 Ski-Doo Summit 600, and that's when my eyes were really open to backcountry snow machining and big mountains, big snow, and just had a blast. Rode that snow machine for 3 years. And then I worked an apprenticeship at a shop, and because of that I was given a 2014 600 Pro RMK, and probably still my favorite snow machine ever. It was just technical riding, side hilling through the trees, stuff like that. It was just an amazing machine, lots of throttle response, lots of power. But then now I've got an even newer machine, 2016 Axis 800 Pro RMK, and it's by far the best machine I've ever ridden. So much power, the ability to just turn and go uphill, even in deep snow, whenever I need to. I always had 600s, and then this is my first 800 snow machine ever, and it's amazing. I'm needing to relearn how to ride. I was used to just holding the throttle down all the time to get where I wanted to go, and with this machine I actually have to let off sometimes, and it's scary. I get into situations where I don't realize how steep the hills are and how crazy it is with trees and things. And then normally when I actually finally get stuck, I kind of look around and my jaw drops. I'm like, wow, you know, this is crazy where this machine brought me. But when I'm actually snow machining, I never even think about it. It's just, man, you get into some crazy situations and you get to see a lot of country on a snow machine. You can go a long ways fast, and you just get to see so much creation. My favorite riding partner and kind of partner in crime is my dad. He's a really good snow machiner as well, and it's really fun being able to ride with my dad. I know that's a blessing not everybody gets. My dad taught me everything I know about fixing things, so that's nice. I get to do all my own work myself, and that's really fun. I like tuning, getting the machine to run, you know, adjusting all the suspension parameters, handlebars, everything like that, and then tuning my clutches. I rebuild my clutches myself. I do all that work myself. Track, tension, adjustment. These new machines, there's a lot of little maintenance that if you don't do it, it can add up to a lot of loss in performance. So I do all that myself, try to keep my machine running as good as I can all the time. One of the aspects about snow machining that people, I think, don't really realize a lot of the time is how clean it is. Just by the fact that it's snow machining, you're on snow, and it doesn't tear up the country at all. You can snow machine as hard as you want in an area all year, and then come summertime, there's no trace of it. One of the things I like about snow machining is I like the technical terrain, but then it's fun. You beat your way through technical terrain. Sometimes it's hours trying to get up into what we call glory land or God's country, God being with a capital G, of course. A fun moment for me is the very last climb, when you're finally breaking out of all the trees or the ravine or whatever it was, whatever the problem was with getting where you're trying to go. And then the last little bit and you break out and it's just open and you can see forever. Normally you're up high, you're above tree line at that point, and you can see over the tops of all the mountains, and you can just see as far as the eye can see if it's a blue sky day, and just sun, snow, beautiful mountains. I love that, just sitting down. It's a really humbling experience to sit down and just see all of God's creation.